Okay, that's
Bobby's here.
Lalo Carreon is the number one in Mexico, 66 kilo.
Well, out there now, right?
Yes, and he's fighting Bobby. Bobby is 73 kilo for San Jose State. He was injured before. He had a knee injury. Counter of Uchimata. Nothing happened, no score. Now that we have team on camera, I want to know why these people can't have any Newaza action. Why is it that the referees are not letting them do any Newaza?
It's because they don't let me referee those matches.
Okay, so that's a good reason.
Yeah, I let it go for a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to believe what's going on. I mean, I've seen like Matt Dong or some of the San Jose State people that they're good about Newaza and they don't get the opportunity to do that.
Yeah. That's a weakness, and I don't think it's that way in the rest of the world.
And you know what? I mean, nowadays with the actual refereeing, they're giving you more opportunity to do Newaza nowadays. So I mean, I'm really surprised that we don't get to see that in this tournament.
I think a lot of the referees just don't understand.
That's correct. And it's also Nage goes nowhere. Take care, Jim. But we had Jim Pennington is one of the referees, national referees from the United States Judo Federation. And I asked that question because we saw how in some of the matches that we've seen before, they get no opportunity to do Newaza. And you even see the referees asking them to stand up when they're in continuing action. So I mean, there is a discrepancy here between referees. Some of them let you do Newaza and some of them don't. So I don't know what to think. But what I tell people is that you should win by a pawn. Don't care about the referees. You gotta come and do your best and win that fight by a pawn. Lalo has a good control of that sleeve. But of course, I mean, Bobby is a lot heavier than him. And that doesn't help Lalo because he needs to get him off balance, do a combination or something. Bobby tries the Newaza, and now he goes for Osaikomi. That has been stopped, so he only gets few seconds. Not enough for, not even for Yuko. Now they're calling again. All the referees. See what they decide to do. In the meantime, the scoreboard is showing one Yuko for blue. And blue is Carreon. With that initial throw he did. So Jose is giving his directions to Bobby. See what he needs to do to even the match. In the meantime, let's see what the referees have to say now. After the meeting, they decide to do nothing. So we go back to the action. And this time Lalo is moving all over the place. She needs to do that in order to control this tough contender. Bobby is fighting the National Collegiate Championships in 2 weeks. So he's getting in shape after coming back from an injury that he had on his ACL that kept him away from the mats for a little bit. On the other hand, Carreon has been working out really hard. And he's doing his best. He's the lightest in this division, the middleweight division. He got to fight a guy from 81 kilo. Now Bobby Fehr, 73 kilo. And he still has to fight Lee Mata, who is also 73 kilo. So he's having a tough day today, which in the long run is going to help him. Because when you fight taller and stronger guys, you will always come out better. Time is running by. And Lalo comes with the grip and the collar. Tries the Newasa, the Sankaku. But Bobby knows how to get out of that one. The referee calls for mate. They have to go back again to the center. The referee asks them to fix their clothes. Which this is a really good time to look at your coach and find out what else you can do. Lalo gets directions from his coach. Now he's going in the last minutes of the match. Coach Igari. Time to attack. They may be both getting a warning now because nothing's going on. Eduardo tries that Iponso Inage, that is not successful. Coach Cosmin is calling for gripping. You don't get a grip, you don't get a throw. Tomo Inage, that doesn't have a complete Kuzushi. No score. Carreon gets his last instructions from the coach. At this point, he's ahead in the match. He needs to be careful because he's leaning down too much. And that will give Bobby the opportunity to throw him. And then she called for mate. But then suddenly she calls for mate and the throw came in. And then I gives them a shido. The shido should be for the coach. You never know. I mean, she calls for mate and then the throw is done, but that's all right. You still have time. Your attitude has to be just to go and complete the match. No matter what the referee calls for, you have to go for the fully point. If you don't get the fully point, you lose. And that's what happened today. Lalo Carreon didn't get the full point. And now he's losing the match by Wazari. But suddenly, the referee, the main referee, is coming to clarify the situation, because in real life that should have never happened, that she calls for mate and then she changes her mind. And I mean, this is just a Makimoto tournament, so it's not that you're losing the whole world if you lose the match by a bad decision. But I could understand these players from Mexico have come long ways to fight in this tournament. And just good refereeing is the least you can expect. Let's see what the judges say. Obviously, the chief referee realized that the Mexican coach had complained that she had called for a mate first, and then she decided to give him the Wazari. So let's see where we get at. And that's it, it's final.